Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a new decorate with me, and this is going to be in the family room, and this is going to be a quick overview of the space, and I'm going to do a couple of quick DIY projects in the space as well. So let's get right into the video. And here, first things first, I'm going to get started with this wall art that I previously made. I never said it before in the previous video, but it is something that I made it. I just wanted to create something for the space that was very large in size, because the sofa sectional, as you see, is very large in scale. And I'm going to go ahead with it right here in the kitchen, pop this big frame and the actual art on top of the table. What I'm going to use is some paint, and I'm going to paint right over the top of it to give it a white background to start with. So my next thing is to take the paint, and I'm going to go ahead and paint over all of this art previously painted, because I need it to be a white background completely for the look that I'm going to try to achieve. So I'm going to paint it. And it won't be perfect, that's for sure. Once the paint is all dry, then I'm going to take the tape and add a border all the way around the entire border of the frame. Not this border, but the inside border, because I want my artwork to go within the middle portion and to stand out, because it will be a slightly bit raised. To achieve that effect, of course, is some joint compound. Joint compound you can pick up that goes on like your sheetrock when you see me go in with it, because I like this one because it's already pre-mixed. It's a very reasonable price for a large bucket such as this, and this will cover many projects that is to come. As in its current state, straight out of the bucket, it is in a very creamy texture. I don't want a creamy texture. I want a little bit of a grit to it, or a sand to it, and you'll see why once the completed artwork is finished. So I'm going to take some baking soda and drop that right inside. Give it a really good stir and mix it all in, and get rid of all the lumps and clumps that is possible within it. And as you can see here, it has a bit of a texture. You can see the little bitty grains of the mixture after it is all poured together. Once that is done, I'm just going to take it and plop it right on top of the canvas that is previously, or rather already made, and then I will go in and smear it all over the top portion of the existing art. Once that is done, then you can decide how and what you want your artwork to look like, whether that's linear, wavy, creating a picture out of the texture. However it is that you want it to do, that's what you can go in and do. And as you can see here, I'm just giving you an example if you want to make some wavy lines. Again, however you want it to look. I wanted mine to have a bit of some flow to it, some movement, and so I created these simple little arches. And this is the pretty much look of what it's going to look like. It's not going to dry in this gray color. You can always mix in a little paint as well in there and get whatever color you want from the start, or you can paint it afterwards. I'm not going to paint over it. I'm going to leave it in its current state, but before it does dry completely, do go ahead and remove all of the tape from around it, because it will harden around it. And I just placed a fan in front of it, and it dried really fast. Then I'll go in and hang it on the wall and go in with all of the other objects that I'm going to add throughout the space, just for the quick and upcoming season of the summer, which is as we know, very light and bright outside. Lots of cheer going on because the children are out of school, and so you hear a lot of laughter and play going around in the neighborhoods as they are out during the day and in the evening enjoying their summertime vacation being out of school. This is another quick project that I'm going to take on, which is some of these eucalyptus stems, which is actually real, but I didn't want that brownish yellow color, so I'm going to give it a quick spray with some spray paint, a little mist, just to give it a frosty white or cream color over it to brighten it up just a bit for the summer season. And as you can see here in this space, once it's done, I didn't add much to it, but the overall look is very fresh, light, and airy as we normally picture it in our heads and from what we know summer usually feels like, which is very refreshing and bright, and don't forget, very warm. I'll go in with some of my pillows, which is linked below in the description box. This is Tajari, and you can find that in the Designs by Chanel Etsy shop. Again, link down below. And I'll finish the entire look, and as always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful. If not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Chanel, and as always, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you all in the next one, and bye for now.